Hello everyone. So in this video I'm gonna show you what we are going to do as a Facebook ads specialist for the clients. So as you know, the clients are willing to pay a lot of money to us as Facebook ads specialists, and you need to know what you are going to do for them. So first and foremost, let me draw a circle here, and let me divide it into 4 parts. Okay, so we are going to bring new traffic to local businesses. Okay, this is our job. Another thing we are going to do for them, for the local businesses, is that we are going to bring new leads to the customers, to the local businesses. So traffic and leads. You're going to learn more about traffic and leads later in this course. So another thing we need to know about the customer of those local businesses is that we need to know the actual customer of those local businesses. Okay, so you have to know or understand the customers' pains, frustrations, and you're going to have to put yourself in the shoes of that customer. Okay, this is very important. This is our job. And another thing we need to do is that we need to create value for that customer. Okay, so we are going to create Facebook ads for those customers. We are going to create value for them. We are going to understand their pains, their frustrations, their needs, all of that. And then we are going to bring the traffic to the local businesses, and then we're going to bring them leads. So when it comes to bring value to the customers, we have to create an ad that captures the customer's attention. Okay, and we are going to use storytelling. So this is the first thing you need to learn in this course, and that is called copywriting. Okay, in order to create an ad that is eye-catching and it captures the customer's attention, we need to use copywriting in our ads. So you're going to learn this in this course. This is one part of creating value for the customer. Then we are going to also create a funnel. Okay, so the funnel is going to show the customers the steps that need to be taken in order to give them value, in order for the customer to take action. The funnel is very important if you want to bring leads, if you want to drive traffic to the local businesses, if you want to do all sorts of sales or sales funnels. The funnel is very important, as well as the copywriting. Another thing we can do as a Facebook ads specialist is that we can close those customers. Most of the times this is done by the local businesses, but if they ask you to do that for them, you can do that. I will add some bonus sections to this course about closing the clients, and they will certainly pay you much more if you close the clients for them. So the closing part is very important, but most of the times, again, this is done by the local businesses, and this is out of your hands. You're just going to bring the clients or the leads to those businesses. But if they ask you to close the customers for them, or for example, if they are doctors and you want to schedule some appointments, then you can do that for them. Okay, you can also name this process, the closing process, as the sale process. Okay, this is where the transaction happens. So as a Facebook ad specialist, you have to offer value. So the first step is to offer value for the clients. So what is the value? What could be named as a value? For example, you can offer the customers something like a free ebook, or a free short course, or maybe something that is maybe its price is reduced, or something free, something valuable. Maybe a free consultation for 1 month, 1 day. So this is the first step. This is called step number 1. So this is where you represent the Facebook ad itself. Okay, Facebook ad. So in other words, if your Facebook ad doesn't represent a value or the value, then you're doing it wrong. Okay, let me tell you a secret. Facebook ad plays 2% of the success. Okay, so if you want to become a successful person in using the Facebook ads for yourself or for the local businesses, remember, Facebook ads is just going to do 2% of the process, 2% of the success that you will get as the result of using the Facebook ad. What is that 98%? Okay, there still remains 98% of something. What is this 98%? This 98% is actually the landing page. I see most of the Facebook ad specialists, most of the Facebook ad marketers, they are doing it wrong because of not using landing pages. Okay, so the landing page plays a crucial, a very, very important role here. Okay, remember, this is the 98% that will determine whether you succeed or not. Okay, most of the Facebook ad marketers, they fail because they don't understand the landing page, how the landing page works actually. So in the landing page, okay, so this is the first step. We represent the value and we are going to drive the traffic to the landing page. So what we are going to do in the landing page? In the landing page, we are going to get the customer name. We are going to get the customer email. Maybe you want to get the phone number and something like that. Okay, this is where the landing page it plays a crucial role here because here we are going to get some important information from the customers. Okay, so after we get these informations, we are going to just bring the customers to the third step. Okay, this is the third step, and here in the third step we are going to give the customer the free value that we promised. For example, we promised to give the customer a free ebook. Okay, in the third step we are going to give them the goods. We are going to deliver the value that we promised in the first step. So to recap, first we are going to create the Facebook ad, and the Facebook ad is going to promise the value. And then we are going to bring the customers to the landing page, and we are going to get their name, email, and phone number if necessary. And then when we get this information, we are going to bring the customers to another page that they will be given the delivered promised value. This is the final step. And if, for example, some customers don't want to, for example, provide their name or email or phone number, and they completely close the landing page, we can always retarget them with another Facebook ad, and then again we can bring them to our landing page and again ask for their name, email, or phone number, and then give them the delivered promised value. Okay, so there are always ways to retarget the customers with multiple Facebook ads. But we as Facebook ad specialists, we need to find the right audience for that specific local business. Okay, when you find the right audience, the sky is the limit. Okay, there is no limit in what you can do for the local businesses or whoever your client is. Okay, our job is to just find the right audience by using the techniques and the secrets that you're going to learn in this course. So another important thing you need to know about the third step is that in the third step, we can also upsell to clients. So if you know nothing about the upsell, don't worry about that. You're going to learn more about this in this course. So that's enough for this tutorial. Let's get to the next video. Hi everyone, so in this video I'm gonna show you the benefits of using the Facebook ads. So first let me tell you that we use the Facebook ads in order to spend $1, okay? We can spend $1 and get $2. So if that happens, this means that Facebook ads are profitable and we should use it. And this is the whole purpose of this course. We want to know the ins and outs, the secrets of creating Facebook ads, the right ads, and be profitable. So we can spend $1 on an ad and get $2, or we can spend $10 and get $20, $100 and get $1,000, or maybe $10,000. We can spend $10,000 and get maybe $50,000. Okay, this is possible. And even if I spend $1 on Facebook ads and get a 1.50 cents, that's profitable. That's still profitable, and Facebook ads are still worth it. And here, the main reason that we should know about using the Facebook ads is that there is a large audience for every niche in Facebook. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether you're selling e-commerce products, whether you're selling services, whether you are I don't know, providing services for the customers. For example, you are targeting customers for the doctors, dentists, chiropractors, and all of that. Okay, there is a large audience for that on Facebook, and Facebook ads are cheap. Okay, so you don't have to spend a fortune in order to start using Facebook advertisements. You can literally spend $1 a day in order to advertise your products on Facebook. And the targeting capability of Facebook ads is perfect. Okay, you can find the right audience for your service, for your product, or for your client's product, and you can create multiple ads and target that specific audience, the right audience. So remember, Facebook ads are cheap. You can target a large audience for your niche, and the targeting capability of Facebook ads are amazing. Okay, it's unbelievable. It's insane. So in this video, we're gonna learn how the Facebook ads work. So first and foremost, you should understand that first we are going to have something called the campaign. I don't know whether you have heard about the campaign before or not. This is going to be our campaign, our ad campaign. Okay, so this is at the highest level. So that's why I'm gonna refer to this one first. The campaign is going to specify the whole objective, why we are creating this ad, for what product, and for who are you targeting. Okay, so let's say that I am creating an ad for my Python course, or maybe I have an e-commerce product and I want to sell it online. So I am creating this campaign for that specific product. So the campaign is going to be for let's say a programming course for let's say computer program lovers. So this is going to be my campaign. So after the campaign, we have something called ad set. Okay, so now you might ask that what is the ad set? The ad set is the people we target. This is the targeting part. Okay, the ad set part is very important. And after the ad set, we have what? The ad itself. Okay, so whenever you want to create a Facebook ad campaign, so at the highest level, you have to just identify what is this campaign is going to be about, what you want to sell, and who you want to target. When you reach to the targeting part, then you have to specify the ad set, the targeting part. So maybe you want to sell your product to people that are between maybe 20 years old and 30 years old, and maybe these people should live in United States, or maybe in Canada, or wherever you want to sell your product to. Where maybe you can actually specify the location of the target people you want to sell your product to. Next, we've got the ad itself. Okay, then you are going to add some copywriting, video, image. The ad itself is going to be specified after you identify the ad set. So this is how this Facebook ads work. This is the whole structure. Okay, so keep this in mind, because we are going to work with this structure a lot in this course. So now I'm going to talk about the ad itself. So now I have the ad. What is the ad actually? The ad is what you just display to the people, to the customers, to whoever you want to sell your product to. Okay, this is the ad. The ad could be, let's say, a copy, right? Whatever you write on a sales page could be named as a copy. Maybe your ad is a picture or a photo. Or maybe your ad is a video. So the ad could be one of these, or maybe all of these. So when I refer to ad, I'm referring to these actually. I'm referring to a copy, to a picture, to a video. And you can also, this is what we can do on Facebook platform. We can create multiple ads. We can create multiple ads in an ad set. So let's say that I'm targeting the people in Canada. Okay, the location is specified as Canada. So I can create multiple ads that target that ad set. So let's say that my ad set is the people who live in Canada, and I can create multiple ads within this ad set. So let's say I create one ad that will target the people in Canada who love computer programming, who are interested in computer programming. I can create another ad within this ad set, but this time I can target the people who are interested in smartphones. Can you see where I'm going? So let's say this is the ad set, right? The people in Canada, okay? And I can create multiple ads here within this ad set. This ad, and this ad. So as time goes on, I can identify which ad works and which ad doesn't work. I can have multiple ad sets. Maybe this ad set here doesn't work itself. So that's the beauty of the Facebook advertisement, because Facebook is going to give us all of these information, and this is amazing. This is powerful. So we are going to learn about these secrets in this course. So now let me talk a little bit about the ad set that we just learned about. So now we've got the ad set, and you just learned that the ad set is just the audience that we want to target for our ads, right? But what can we do at the ad set level? When you are specifying the ad set, you can also just specify the budget, how much money you want to how much money you want to spend on your ads. This is what you do at the ad set level. You also specify the audience, okay, who you want to target. Again, this is done in the ad set level. The campaign that I just mentioned earlier is just there to give us, or to group the ad sets that we have, and the ad sets are there so we can create ads within them. So hopefully you can see the importance of the ad set. Okay, so I want you to remember something for the rest of this course. Okay, as you're watching this course, I want you to remember this structure. I don't know, maybe you want to just print this structure, or you can just add it to a PowerPoint slide and then print it. This is very important. The structure is this. First, we have the campaign. Okay, this is at the highest level. This is where we specify the plan, the ad plan. So now that we have the campaign, next we have what? The ad set. Okay, at the ad set level, again, we specify the budget and the people who we want to target. So the ad set part is after the campaign. Then within the ad set, we can create ad. Okay, so this is the structure I want you to remember. And just remember that within a campaign, we can have multiple ad sets, and within an ad set, we can have multiple ads. So as time goes on, we will identify the ad sets or the ads that work, and we will remove the ad sets or the ads that don't work for our business, for our I don't know, maybe you are working with a client for your product. If you are an e-commerce owner or e-commerce store owner or whatever, this is the structure that you should always remember. So one thing you should remember as a Facebook advertiser is that your Facebook ad always just do the 2% of the process. Okay, the 2%, I mean, it just plays the role of something that gives you 2% of the success. What about the other 98%? Okay, so this is the most important part, because you have to focus on this part, the 98%, if you want to really succeed. So the 2% plus the 98% is equal to 100%. Okay, so if you really want to succeed, you should just target this 100%, not just the 2%, not just the 98%, but the 100%. And in this course, I'm going to teach you the secrets that really work. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Okay, so if you want to succeed, first you have to know about the funnel. So what is a funnel? Everything that your audience engages after they click on your ad is actually the funnel. So the funnel is very, very important. Okay, so maybe your audience clicks on an ad that you have presented to them on Facebook platform, and they click on that link, and they just it will open a website for them, and they will engage with that website. Maybe you will show them a landing page. They will click on that landing page, or on that landing page you are offering a free ebook, a free course, a sample of your product, whatever. Okay, you are offering them the landing page, the product, the free product, and then they click on that button to access that free product. So then they will go to another page. So on that page, you maybe want to access their email, their phone number, their name, and they will give you their information. They will give you the requested information, and then you will provide them with another button, and you will guide them to another page. So this is the funnel. Okay, the ability to guide people from one point to another point. Okay, so let's say this is point A, and we've got some points here in the middle, and then we've got the point, let's say D here. Okay, so A, B, C, and then it will reach to something like D. So this process here is called the funnel. Whatever you do here is the funnel, and this plays the 98% of your success. Okay, you can see that how much importance this has, the funnel. So you should focus on this part very much. And after the funnel, so remember what I told you about the funnel. The funnel has something called the landing page. The landing page could be in the middle here. It doesn't matter where it is. The landing page is the second important thing you should focus on after the funnel. Okay, so after the funnel, the landing page is important. So the user clicks on your ad, and they will be guided immediately to your landing page. So the landing page should be the point number 8. Okay, so here it is the ad, and the user clicks on this ad. When they click on this ad, they will be guided to the landing page or point A. So here, the landing page is important. So on the landing page, you put your copy, your image, the video, whatever you want to do in order to persuade or influence your audience. Okay, this is the landing page. Another important thing you should focus on is the ad itself. Okay, make sure that your ad has a good copy, a good image, a good video. Okay, it should be attractive for your customers, for your audience. So this is the ad. And about the funnel, I told you about the landing page, and you should have good content there. Next, it's all about the audience. Okay, the audience is also important. Why? Because you should always tweak the audience and optimize your audience, whoever you are trying to target. Maybe if you target the people in South America, it will work better instead of just, for example, targeting the people in the North America, right? So the audience is very important. You should always optimize the audience. You should always think about tweaking the landing page, tweaking your copy, your image, the video, tweaking the ad itself. Optimization is very important, because if you don't optimize, if you don't test and optimize the whole process of Facebook advertisement, it will not work. Okay, so if you want to achieve great success, something like this, okay, if you want to grow, really grow, you have to optimize your ads, your funnels, your landing pages, your audience, the ad sets, and all of that stuff. So when it comes to Facebook advertising, one thing you should always remember is the process of identifying the campaign goal. Okay, so maybe you want to get some leads. You want to get people to your landing page in order to get their email, their phone number, and their name, right? You just want to get the leads. So Facebook, as you might already know, has probably around 2 billion users. Okay, so a part of these users, some of these users, maybe 10 millions or maybe 20 millions of these 2 billion users, they are actually the people who fill out the forms. They are the people who are willing to enter their names, their phone numbers, their emails. So let's say that I have the 2 billion users. So let me prepare my stuff here. Okay, so I have the 2 billion users here. This is the people that are probably on Facebook platform. And maybe, I'm just saying, maybe it's not the exact number, maybe 10 millions of these 2 billion, these are the people who are willing to actually fill out forms. Okay, so Facebook, the Facebook platform knows about this. Facebook knows how many people in this platform are actually willing to fill out the forms, enter the email, enter the address, enter the phone number, the name. Facebook knows about this. So if your campaign goal is to just get the leads, so you are better off going after this audience. Okay, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to campaign objective, the campaign goal. Okay, so the campaign goal when it comes to Facebook advertising is very important. Okay, this is the determining factor that determines your success or your failure on this platform. You should have different strategies for different goals. If you want to sell your product, okay, if you want to sell a product and you are an e-commerce store owner, then maybe you should not focus on this 10 millions. Okay, maybe you should first focus on the people who are willing to pay for a product. Maybe around 5 millions of these 2 billion users, maybe these people are more willing to buy your product. Okay, first you have to target these people. Okay, and after that you have targeted these people and you are already doing very well with selling your e-commerce products, then maybe you want to focus on these people here in order to get some leads. Maybe you can focus on these 10 million users in order to get some leads, and then after offering them a free ebook or a free course, then you can close them later. Maybe you can send them some emails or just provide them with some ads in order to sell your product. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, the campaign objective. We also have different goals. Maybe you want to get some visitors to your website. There are people on Facebook platform that they just want to visit websites, and Facebook knows about that. Okay, the campaign goal is very important. So here it is how it works. Let's say that I want to get more website visitors. So first I have a campaign, and my campaign goal is to get some website visitors. Okay, so this campaign is for let's say visitors, or we can say impressions, right? Visitors. And I will focus on the people on the Facebook platform that are mostly like to visit a website. Facebook knows about that, and I will target that. Okay, so all of my ads about getting the visitors for my website will be put within this campaign. Okay, I have maybe I want to create another campaign for conversion. Maybe I want to get some people to my landing page, and I want to get their names, their emails, their phone numbers. I want to convert them. Okay, so the goal of my campaign is conversion. So in this campaign I will focus on the users that are most likely to convert, and Facebook again knows about that, and I will create ad sets and ads specific to each of these campaigns. So the goal of each campaign could be different. Okay, maybe I want to get more clickers. Maybe I want the people who are on the Facebook platform and they are most likely to click on a link. Okay, so again I will create another campaign for that, and the goal is get some clicks, or let's say clickers. So that's it. And when it comes to ad sets, again, for each of these campaigns, I will have different ad sets. I will target different audiences. Okay, and for each ad set, I will create multiple ads. Maybe let's say for the visitors, I will create an ad that will be a video ad. Okay, another ad, maybe an image, just an image. Another ad, let's say just text copywriting, or maybe another ad, a combination of all these variations. Okay, so this is called split testing the ads. Okay, I can create multiple ads for an ad set, and each ad set could have for example a different ad. Let's say an ad is video, another one is an image, a text, or a combination of all these ads, video, image, and text. So this could be done for all of these campaigns: conversion, clickers. Maybe I want to get the people who are more likely to purchase a product. Again, I will create another campaign for that. Okay, so the campaign objective or the campaign goal is different, and each campaign should have its own ad set, its own ads, and you should really test these ads, optimize them, and then scale them. So here I went to Business Manager. So don't worry about Business Manager yet. I will show you step by step how you can create a Business Manager account, and then I will tell you about the Ads Manager. But for now, I just want to introduce you to different campaigns and different goals. Here I wanted to create a new campaign, and here you can see that the Facebook is asking me a question. What's your marketing objective? Okay. As soon as you decide to create a campaign, it will ask you this question. What's your marketing objective? So whether it is awareness, maybe you want to create awareness for a specific brand. For example, I may want to create awareness for my brand, or Apple might want to create awareness for its brand. So they will choose this objective here, okay? Or maybe you want to reach as many people as you can for your campaign, okay? Maybe you want to target as many people as you can for your e-commerce store, and you don't care about the traffic, whether they click on your ad or not, whether they engage with your ad, maybe share it, like it, post comments on it, whatever that is related to engagement. So the app installs is related to installing apps, and the reach simply means that the Facebook is going to show your app to as many people as it can, regardless of whether they click on your app or engage with it or not. Okay, that's the purpose of reach. So we've got three categories: the awareness, brand awareness, reach. Next, we've got the consideration. The consideration, here you can see we've got the traffic. And if you hover over it, it will show you this, this information. It says send more people to a destination such as a website, app, or messenger conversation. So the traffic simply gives you clicks. It will target the people that are more likely to click on a link, on an ad. Facebook knows about the people that just click on a link or a website. They might not necessarily engage with your product or your link, or they might not necessarily like or post comments on your post. They just click. Okay, that's their main behavior. So if you wanna bring traffic to your website, then this is a good option. Next, we've got the engagement. So I personally prefer engagement over traffic, because the engagement gives us comments, likes, sharing our ad or post. So engagement is pretty good, and we will use it too. So if you hover over this here, it says get more post engagement, page likes, event responses, or offer claims. Okay. Then we've got the app installs. So if you have an Android application or an iOS application and you want to just create paid advertisements for those apps and allow people to just click on an ad and then install your app on their device, this is a good option. Okay. We've got the video views. So here, in comparison with the traffic, I again prefer video views. Okay, so if I want to give rates to these this objective here, I prefer engagement first, video views second, okay, and traffic third. Okay, so video views is pretty good, and I think it's better than a traffic. So get more people to view your video content, and it's very hot. So make sure to use video views on your ads. You will get more result. You will get better results as long as the traffic concerns. And we've got the lead generation. So the lead generation allows you to create forms on Facebook and get the people's email address, phone number, name, and a lot of more information on the spot. And the Facebook will ask the user that whether you want to share your information with the advertiser. So if the person allows if the person allows the Facebook to share that information, then they can submit their info, the email, their phone number, their name. So I personally do not like to do that, lead generation, but it's a good option. It says drive more sale leads such as email addresses from people interested in your brand or business. And we've got the messages, so you can get more people to send messages to your business in Messenger or WhatsApp. So if you want to get messages from the Messenger or WhatsApp, this is good. So in the consideration category, I prefer engagement over traffic. I prefer video views over traffic, okay? But if you don't want to use engagement or video views, then you can use traffic, okay? So here we've got the conversion. So now the conversion part is very important because the conversions here, this objective here, this is the most popular. It will give you real results, okay? This is pretty good. We are going to use it a lot in this course, okay? So if you hover over this eye here, drive valuable actions on your website, app or messenger, okay? So Facebook will cost you more if you choose this option here, but it worth it. So here, when it comes to conversions, you're dealing with action takers, people who purchased a product, people who fill out a form for you, people who take action, whatever action, this is conversion, okay? Then we've got the catalog sales. So the catalog sales here, it will create ads. So let me hover over this eye here. It will create ads that automatically show items from your catalog based on your target audience. So if you have an e-commerce store and you want to show products from your catalog to the clients or to the customers, to the ad set actually, then you can use catalog sales. But I prefer conversions here. Then we've got the store traffic. So the store traffic drive visits to your physical stores by showing ads to people who are nearby, okay? So if you wanna physically just attract clients to your physical location, to your, store, then you can use this option here. This is good for local businesses and you can use this one. So again, the conversions is amazing. You should use it. So if you are a complete beginner, then I suggest that you start with the conversions when it comes to campaign objective. And after conversion, you can use engagement, video views, and finally traffic as you are starting out, okay? And as you become more and more advanced, more and more professional when it comes to Facebook ads, you can choose traffic, app installs, lead generation, messages, and brand awareness, reach, all of that. But for now, it's better to start with the conversions. Hi everyone. So as you're starting to learn about the Facebook ads, and if you want to become a professional Facebook ads specialist, then you have to know about the policies of the ads that you can use on the Facebook platform. So if you don't want your account to be blocked, to be reported, or if you don't want anything bad to happen to your Facebook account, to your ad account, then you should read this page here. So just go to facebook.com/policies/ads, and I want you to read the whole page here. It's very important. You should know what is allowed and what is not allowed on the Facebook platform, and you want to abide by the rules. Okay, this is just the law here. So you don't want to actually go against the law. You don't want to go against the Facebook policies here because you are using their platform. So you should read all about this policy here. This page is very important because if you do something wrong now or in the future, you will face some problems. Okay, so you don't want to face problems, especially as you are learning about the Facebook ads, because you want to learn Facebook ads, you want to test different ads, you want to become a professional ad specialist here. So make sure to read this whole page here, learn about what is allowed, what is not allowed, all these categories here, okay? The ad review process, steps to take if disapproved, prohibited content, restricted content, video ads, targeting, positioning, texting, ad images, lead ads, use of our brand assets, data use restrictions, things you should know, okay? Hi everyone. So this video is all about ad audience when it comes to funnels you can create for your ads, okay? So we've got different audiences. So this means that we need to have different funnels for each type of audience. So let's go ahead and learn about these audiences and see how we can optimize them to get the desired results, to get the maximum benefits out of our Facebook ads. So when it comes to ad audience, first you should know that we've got 3 different audiences. The first audience that you should know about is the hot audience. So what is this hot audience, and how we should use it, how our funnel strategy should be created based on this audience, hot audience. But first you should know that the hot audience is the audience that already know you, the people that already engage with your posts, the people that already are in relationship with you, the people that like your videos, like your posts, they read your posts, they read your emails. These people are your hot audience, okay? So these people are actually the people that are in relationship with you, and they like you. They engage with whatever post, comment, whatever you create, they love it. So this is the hot audience, and this kind of audience is a little bit smaller than the other types of audiences that we're gonna learn in a minute. So this is the hot audience. So let me just write it here. The people who like your videos, they engage with your posts, they have already bought something from you, a product, a $10 product or something like that. And this is the hot audience. So now it's time to learn about the second type of audience. So let me clear this area first. The second type of audience is called the warm audience, okay? So let's see how the warm audience is. Okay, warm audience. So the warm audience are the audiences that they already are interested in the product or the services that you provide, okay? But they are not your audience, they are the competitors' audience. They are not your hot audience, they are the competitors' hot audience, okay? So let's call it that way, okay? So the warm audience is the people that engage, they like, they read whatever services that you provide, whatever products that you provide, but they are not necessarily interested in your product, they are interested in your competitor's product. So when it comes to creating a funnel for this type of audience, you should keep in mind that this type of audience is warm because they are already interested in whatever services that you are providing, okay? So you can target your competitors, lookalike people, the people that your competitors are targeting. You can target those type of audience, and then your ad will be shown to that type of audience, okay? This is how smart Facebook is, and this is really awesome. We are going to work with warm audience a lot, as well as the hot audience, okay? So now let's learn about the next type of audience, which is going to be the cold audience. So the cold audience is the people that maybe they don't know about your product, maybe they haven't heard from you or your competitors, but they might be interested, okay? So you just show your ad to 1,000 people, to 1,000 people that are considered as cold audience, and they might be interested. Maybe 50 out of that 1,000 people, 50 of them will be interested in your product. Okay, so this is the cold audience, and by now you should understand that the hot audience is the smallest one, the smallest type of audience, maybe around 100 people, 200 people. The warm audience is a little bit bigger than the hot audience, but the cold audience is a little bit bigger than all of these audiences. Okay, so when it comes to audience, the cold audience, you should have a different strategy for the funnel you want to create. Okay, all of these audiences need different strategies. So for example, let me tell you something about the hot audience. Okay, when it comes to hot audience and when it comes to creating a funnel for your hot audience, you should know that you can actually present them with a $500 product, and they will buy from you because they are already in a relationship with you. They already trust you. Okay, so you can provide them with a high ticket offer. Okay, but here we've got the warm audience, right? So when it comes to warm audience, your goal is to turn the warm audience into a hot audience. How? By creating a relationship with them, by providing them with a $7 to $10 product, and then creating a buying habit for them. So when it comes to warm audience, I don't present them with a $500 product. I don't present the warm audience with a $300 product or a $1,000 product. That's not my strategy. My strategy is to present the warm audience with a 7 or maybe 5 or 7 or maybe $10 product. Okay, a $5 product, a $7 product, a $10 product. So when you create a buying habit for the warm audience, then the warm audience will turn into a hot audience. The warm audience is not considered a warm audience when they are in a buying habit. Okay, when you have created a relationship with them, when they trust you. Okay, so when that trust is created, they are no longer a warm audience, they are a hot audience. So let's see how the cold audience works. The cold audience is the audience that the people that they haven't heard about you, your products, your services, but maybe they are interested. Okay, you just present them with the product, with the ad. They take a look at it and they see, okay, I want this product, I need this product, maybe. Okay, so the cold audience is a very large audience. You are dealing with I think millions of people. Okay, and the funnel strategy that you can use for this type of audience is to just start a relationship with them, is to first get introduced with them. Let's get their name, let's get their emails, let's get their phone number, and let's start actually giving value to them. Maybe provide them with a free value. Free. The power of free for the cold audience. A free ebook, a free webinar, a free course. Maybe giving them, providing them with a 30 minutes Skype call. Okay, a live call. So whatever you do for this type of audience is free. Okay, you just get introduced to them, you provide them with value, you get their email and send them valuable content, and they start to actually like you. They start to trust you. Trust is very important when it comes to cold audience, okay, as well as the warm audience. The warm audience, remember, the warm audience is the audience that they are interested in the product that you are providing, but they are actually not in a relationship, as just like the hot audience. Okay, and remember, your goal is to get the cold audience first. If you don't have any audiences yet, your goal is to get the cold audience, just get introduced to them, start a relationship with them, send them emails, provide them with free value, and then turn them into a warm audience. Okay, so when they become warm and they are interested in the product that you are providing for them, then in that case, then you can provide them, or you can present them with a $7 to $10 product, and then create a buying habit for them, so they actually buy from you. $10 product, $7 product. If they see that you are providing a valuable content, they will actually buy from you. And after that, when they are in a relationship with you, when they trust you, when they are already buying stuff from you, then they turn into a hot audience. Now this is the goal. Okay, this is actually the gold, because when they become the hot audience, they trust you. Trust is very important. And when they trust you, then they actually buy maybe a $500 product or service from you. You can present them with a $1,000 product. This is called the high ticket offer. And so logically, when you offer them a high ticket product, then you are going to provide them with a lot more values. Okay, I don't know what your business is, but we are going to also learn about e-commerce stuff later. But for now, I just want you to know that when it comes to Facebook ads and when it comes to funnel strategy for your Facebook ads, it's very important that you know about these types of audiences. In the past, I saw people that they thought that the ad that they created for the hot audience, they used the same funnel that they used for the hot audience, and they used it on a cold audience. And what do you think happened next? Nothing. Okay, you cannot use a funnel that is suitable for the hot audience on a cold audience. It's not gonna work. Okay, so if you do that, if you ignore the different types of audiences and the different types of funnels you should create, if you ignore this topic, then your Facebook ads won't work. Okay, and maybe you will lose a lot of money. It's a waste of time and money if you ignore your audience. So now we've got the hot funnel. Okay, so we have the hot funnel. And when it comes to hot funnel, because they are already in a relationship with us and they trust us, so now I can offer them high ticket offer. High ticket offer. Next, I can actually have less copywriting here. Okay, you don't need a lot of copywriting when it comes to hot funnel, because they already know you, they are already interested in your product. So you need less copywriting. Less copywriting. And about the hot audience, here if you want to provide them with a sample of your product for free, this is also recommended. You can do that. So you can provide them with a free sample of your product. So if you are actually selling an ebook, you can provide them with a free sample. For example, the first 2 chapters of your product, of your book. So I'm gonna say free sample. So this is the hot audience. You don't need to do a lot here. You just provide them with a high ticket offer. You need a less copywriting, and a free sample is recommended. So now let's take a look at the warm audience. So now let's take a look at the warm funnel. So the warm funnel is warm, as its name suggests. So this means that you can sell them a $5 product. Okay, $5 product. Why we do that? In order to create a buying habit here. So you need more copywriting here in compared to the hot audience. So more copywriting or copy, and you can still provide them with a free sample. Okay, so this is it. This is the warm audience. Now let's learn about the cold audience. So finally we have the cold funnel. So cold funnel here. So let me increase the pixel a little bit here. Okay, so the cold funnel here, when it comes to cold funnel, first you want to catch their emails, their phone numbers, their names. You want to get introduced to them, okay? Introduction. Let's say introduce. Next, the cold funnel, you should use a lot of copywriting here. So because you should convince them that the product or the service that you're providing is something that they might be interested in. Maybe they like it. Maybe the product that you're creating or the product that you have created is something that will solve their problem. Okay, so you will need a lot of copywriting here. So let's say more copywriting, more copy, and the funnel itself is going to be long. Okay, so this is going to be a long funnel. You're gonna see it later and you're gonna see how it works. When I say long, I mean you're gonna provide them with a lot of value, with a lot of maybe pages, and you can actually provide them with a free product, a free course. Okay, free product. This is very important for the cold funnel, okay, because they should see what is the value that you're providing. Okay, what is it that you are providing, so it helps them to solve their problem. This is all about the cold funnel. Hopefully that makes sense. In this video, we're gonna learn about the traffic times when it comes to funnels, because we are dealing with traffics, maybe hot traffics, warm traffics, or cold traffics. And if you are dealing with a hot traffic, then maybe you are looking for conversions, okay? Or if you are looking at the warm traffic, maybe you want to allow the warm traffic to consider you as someone who is actually providing valuable products, valuable service or content. And also we have the cold traffic. So let's learn about them in this tutorial. So the traffic is important. Why? Because you bring traffic to your page. It's all about traffic. And just like the funnels, just like the audience, we have three kinds of traffics. The first kind is actually the cold traffic. Okay, the cold traffic you bring to your page, to your blog post, to your e-commerce page, whatever you want to do. So when it comes to cold traffic, you are just saying hi to your customer. You're saying, hi, how are you? That's it. That's how you react to the cold traffic. You just want to get introduced to them. And this is the biggest size. The size of the cold traffic is very large, big size. Okay. So you're dealing with a lot of traffic here. And when it comes to cold traffic, what we want to do here, what is the goal, or what it is that we want to achieve? It's the awareness, okay? Awareness about our brand, our business, our service, whatever you are offering. It's all about awareness when it comes to cold traffic, okay? So as I said before, you are going to have different strategy for your funnel, different strategy for your ads, different copy, and everything will be different than the other types of traffics, which is going to be the warm traffic and the hot traffic. So now let me clear this area, and I'm gonna talk about the warm traffic as well as the hot traffic. Okay, warm traffic. So when it comes to warm traffic, they might already know you. You don't have to get introduced to them. You don't have to say, hi, how are you? Okay, but they are not actually trust you either. They are not completely in a relationship with you. They are interested. They take a look at your emails. They might be actually looking at your blog posts or something like that. They are warm. Okay, so when it comes to warm traffic, we are talking about consideration. Okay, you want them to consider you as someone who can provide them with a valuable solution to their problem. So again, the size of the warm traffic is a little bit smaller than the cold traffic, but here you should have different strategy for your funnels, different ads, different copywriting, and something like that. So now let me talk about the hot traffic. Okay, so hot traffic. So it's different. They are already hot. They know you. They are in a relationship with you. They trust you 100%. So you need less copywriting. But what is the goal when it comes to hot traffic? The goal is conversion. Okay. So when you bring them to your landing page, you want to convert these the hot traffic. So when it comes to hot traffic, also remember the size of the hot traffic is the smallest size. Okay, smallest size. Why? Because if you look at the cold traffic and the warm traffic, the hot traffic will be the smallest one, because these are the people that they already know you, they already trust you, they already like whatever you are providing. So that's why the size is a little bit smaller than the other ones, maybe a lot more smaller, but just remember the size. And that's it. That's all about traffic. In the next tutorial, we are going to learn about the cold traffic. I'm going to specifically talk about cold traffic, how it works, what you should do on your landing page, on your ads, and all of those different tools that the Facebook gives us to use. I will talk more about them. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Okay, so let's learn about cold traffic. So as you might already know, cold traffic is used when you want to create awareness, when you want to keep your business alive, when you want to keep your brand alive, and you want to bring cold traffic to your website, just to show people what you are doing, what services you are providing, so that they might be interested and they might consider you as a solution to their problem. Okay, so cold traffic, and let's see what it is. We already know what it is. We just want to know the details of it. So as I said earlier, when you want to use cold traffic, you are trying to create awareness, and you want to scale your company. Okay, you want to keep your business alive. Keep business alive. So when I say keep your business, it might be your client's business. Okay, so by using the cold traffic, you can create awareness for your client's business, you can scale your client's business, or you can keep your client's business alive. Okay, so let's see how we deal with the cold traffic. I'm talking about the funnel. Okay, as I said earlier, you should first introduce yourself. You should say hi. That's the first thing you should do when it comes to cold traffic. And you just introduce yourself. And let's see, for example, this is the Facebook ad. Okay, here it is, my Facebook ad. This is the ad. And this ad is about, let's say, iOS development. Okay, iOS development. Okay, so the user, the cold traffic, clicks on this ad that I created here. So I have already decided to show this ad to the cold traffic. So the Facebook knows, the Facebook is intelligent enough to only show this ad to the cold traffic, the people that are not hot or warm. So you can exclude the hot traffic and the warm traffic from your ad, so that this ad will only be shown to the cold traffic. So now that I have this ad here, I will actually guide the cold traffic to my landing page here. So let's say this landing page is of free content. Let's say tips and tricks about iOS development, tips and tricks about iOS development. Okay, so and here I will actually use a pixel that the Facebook provide me with. The pixel, let's say this is a pixel, right? The pixel is used on my landing page. This is just a bunch of code that I will put on my landing page so that this pixel talks to Facebook, okay, here. And this pixel actually provides the Facebook with some data. What are those data? The people who clicked on this ad. This is the data. Let's say, let me just tell you the data that this pixel sent to this Facebook here. The people who clicked. The people who clicked. Second, the people who provided their emails. So let's say here I have put a text field so that the user can enter their email and the submit button. Okay, submit button and then email. Okay, the people who provided their data, right? So here, all of that information and more will be given to the Facebook by this pixel here. So now what can I do with this data? Now I can go ahead and tell the Facebook to create a custom audience of the people who clicked my ad and actually provided their information, their email address or whatever it is that I want to get. So most of the times you just want to provide them with a value, okay? So you might not get their emails, but sometimes on the sidebar of your website, you might actually put an option so that the user can enter their emails to get some newsletters, okay? So that's another option. But here, the important point is that you just want to get the clicks, okay? The people who clicked on your ad, so Facebook knows about that by the use of this pixel that I put inside my landing page. I will talk more about this later, how to put the pixel inside your website. So here I have a custom audience, CA, and I am telling the Facebook, please provide me with a custom audience of the people who clicked on my ad. So now I have a custom audience, and now I can retarget this audience, and I can actually provide them with some more information, with a free course, let's say a free ebook. And I can convert this cold traffic into a warm traffic at least. Okay, sometimes you can also convert them into a hot traffic. So the main point here is to actually drive the cold traffic to your website, to your blog post, and then actually put a Facebook pixel on your website, and then this pixel talks to Facebook. So now Facebook knows about the people who clicked on your ad, and they actually took a look at your blog post. So now you can tell Facebook to create a custom audience for you of all the people who clicked on your ad. Now you can retarget that custom audience and then provide them with a good value, with a free value. For example, again, you can provide them with a blog post, you can give them a podcast, a webinar, a quiz, a survey, a content video, or something like that. Whatever that is good and free and that is valuable, okay? When you do that, then you can actually convert your cold traffic into a warm traffic. Okay, so when the cold traffic becomes the warm traffic, how do we know about that? So the only way to know about the conversion here, the only way to know that the cold traffic is converted into a warm traffic is to actually know that the cold traffic needs a solution to their problem. Okay, they have a problem and you are providing a solution to their problem. So the cold traffic needs a solution here, and they consider you as the solution. When this happens, consider you. When this happens, now you have actually turned a cold traffic into a warm traffic. Now they are warm. Now you can present them with a $7 to $10 product. Okay, so now you can work on this relationship and turn them into a hot traffic. But the only goal of driving the cold traffic into your website is to create a custom audience out of that cold traffic, and then retarget them, provide them with good value, and then turn them into a warm traffic if they need a solution and if they consider you as the solution. Hi everyone, so in this video we're going to learn about the warm traffic and how it affects our strategy when it comes to funnel building for our Facebook ads. So we've got the warm traffic. Now let me write in here warm traffic. Okay, what did I say about warm traffic before? The warm audience. Well, the warm traffic, they are interested, right? They are interested, and they like what we are offering. They like what we offer. What else? They are the people who are the competitors, maybe a warm, hot audience. For example, we have a competitor. Let's say Bill Gates is my competitor, and Bill Gates has some hot audiences. Okay, so now let's say that I am also offering software or an operating system for computers. So what can I do here? I can now target the hot audience of Bill Gates, and I can just consider them as the warm traffic. So here we are talking about consideration, because the hot audience of Bill Gates is not necessarily my hot audience, but they can be the warm audience, the warm traffic of the products, of the services that I'm offering. So let's again type in here, just write in here consideration. And that's it. So here, when it comes to warm traffic, you can just offer them $7 or $5 products. Well, the goal here is to get some commitment. Okay, so we need commitment from the warm traffic, because we want to turn them into a hot traffic, a hot audience. So commitment, we also need a yes relationship. Okay, so first we are going to ask them for their name, for their email, for their phone number. We are going to ask to actually buy from us a $7 product, a valuable content, or you can actually offer them a free product. Okay, the yes relationship is very important. Yes relationship. So we want to get some commitment. We want to get into yes relationship. We want to get we want to become friends. Okay, we want them to become our lifetime customers. We want to turn them from a warm traffic into a hot traffic. So what we can offer to this traffic? Again, we can offer them, let's say, a free ebook, free course, a webinar, quiz, survey, and all of that stuff, something that is valuable. So here it is how it works. So first, let's say that here it is my Facebook ad. Okay, FB ad, and here I am showing this ad to warm traffic. Okay, so this is my warm traffic. I am showing this ad to. Next, I am going to create a funnel for this warm traffic, and I'm gonna just guide this warm traffic to another page on my website. This is what? This is the webinar registration. Okay, so I'm gonna ask them to register for my webinar, and then here I am asking for commitment. I want them to commit at least 1 hour, okay, at least 1 hour or 2 hours to watch the webinar. Okay, here I am offering free value. I am offering valuable content, valuable value, whatever that is going to help them to achieve something, to solve their problem. Okay, next I am going to ask for their email. Right here, when they register for the webinar, I will actually get their email. So now I'm gonna save their email in the database. So here it is, my DB. This is my database, and here I got their emails. And now that I have their emails, I'm gonna actually make my relationship with them stronger. I'm gonna send them follow-up emails here. Let's say, for example, 10 to 15 emails. You can send an email each day. So follow-up emails. So now that I have their emails, now I have sent emails to them. I have actually sent valuable contents or links to my blog posts on my website so that they can read, they can actually achieve something by reading my blog posts. Then I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna actually bring them to a live room, okay, to a live video that I am actually talking about my high ticket product. Okay, so here it is, the live room, here where I am talking about my product, and I am talking about how this product is going to help them to solve their problems. So now when they come to the live room, now I can bring them to the order page and sell, let's say, my $2,000 product. Okay, so now this is the order page, so they can order my product. So can you see how I turned this warm traffic into a hot traffic like this? So this is how this process works. Okay, it's very important. You should not, just remember this, you should not offer a high ticket offer to a warm audience at first. So let's assume that here I am showing this ad to a warm audience and I bring them to an let's say live room where I am talking about a $1,000 product. Okay, it's not gonna work. So this is the order page, and it will not work, and this is wrong. You have not created relationship. You have not created trust, and this is where most of the people fail. You know, you should know what you're doing. The process is very important. And sometimes the students ask me, how much does it take? How much this process takes so we can offer them a high ticket product? If you do it well, when I say do it well, I mean on the webinar and the follow-up emails. If you do it well here, it will take at least, let's say, 5 or 7 days. Okay, it will take a week to turn a warm traffic into a hot traffic, a hot audience, and they will become your lifetime customer. Okay, we want that. We want trust. Okay, we want trust. So you have to deal with the lifetime customers. You have to help people solve their problems, just create conveniences in their lives, whatever you can do to help them. Okay, this is about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is just this. Okay, you as a person who offers value, who offers solution to solve people's problems. That's it. That's entrepreneurship. If you do that, you can consider yourself as an entrepreneur. Otherwise, you're not an entrepreneur and it's just a failure. So what challenges you face as you want to achieve this result, this desired results. Let's say you want to offer them this high ticket offer, and you want to bring them to this order page. What are the challenges you face in this process? First and foremost, your first challenge is to bring them into this webinar and they register for this webinar. This is your first challenge. Okay, register for webinar. Okay, so you can get their emails. Register for webinar. This is your first challenge. What is the second challenge? Well, the second challenge is here. When you get their emails, you can now just follow up with some other emails, with some videos, with some blog posts, contents, copywriting, whatever you want to do here. You have to offer them great emails, great videos, okay? Bring value to them. Just bring them to some amazing blog posts that you have written on your website, okay? So valuable emails, or let's say great and valuable emails. Emails, videos, and also make sure to use some copywriting so that you can influence them, so that you can actually show them the benefits of what you are offering. Okay, this is your second challenge. When you bring them to this part of the process, when you get their emails and you want to follow up with some other emails, with some other videos, so they actually so they want to come to your live room where you are talking about your high ticket offer, where you talk about the benefits the benefits of your high ticket offer, so they can come here on the order page and buy your $2,000 high ticket offer, your product. Hopefully that makes sense. So there is also another way to deal with the warm traffic. The first way was to simply show the ad and then bring them to our webinar registration. Okay, and then you get their emails and you store their emails and their information in your database, and you create a relationship with them by offering them emails, videos, high quality emails, high quality videos, so they will come to your live room. Okay, this is your live room, and then finally you bring them to our order page where you sell your let's say high ticket offer. For example, let's say $2,000 product. Okay, this is one way to deal with the warm traffic. And remember, you should actually create a relationship with them before offering them a high ticket offer. By high ticket offer, I mean, for example, let's say a $100 product is also a high ticket offer. A $300 a product is also a high ticket offer. Okay, so you cannot sell a high ticket offer right away to a warm traffic just because they are the hot traffic of your competitors, just because they are interested in whatever you are offering in your products. Okay, you have to first create a relationship, you have to create trust, and then you can sell your high ticket offer. So this is one way to deal with the warm traffic. There is also another way to deal with the warm traffic. So now I'm going to talk about that here. So the other way is called the yes relationship. Okay, so yes relationship is a way to sell your products, but it's different than the first way. So let's say that here it is my ad here, my ad that is shown to a warm traffic. Okay, so only the warm traffic can see this ad. And then what I do here is to bring the warm traffic into a landing page. So this is my landing page where I sell a $7 to $10 product, maybe a $5 product. So I'm just gonna say $7 to $10 product. So here notice that As soon as you bring the warm traffic to your landing page in order to sell your $7 to $10 product, they should buy it impulsively. So your product should be justified to buy impulsively, okay? They should buy it as soon as you bring them to your landing page. This is how your product should be built, okay? I don't know what you're going to offer. Maybe you're offering your clients products, but remember, because of its low price, your product should be valuable, and the warm traffic should buy it impulsively. Why? Because here you are going to create a yes relationship. You are actually creating a buying habit here, okay? So your audience actually buy from you. You are creating a relationship right away, a buying relationship, a yes relationship. So what you should do next? So now that they are in a yes relationship with you, now you can upgrade your relationship. You can go to the next level of your relationship. Okay, so sometimes they might actually decline this $7 to $10 offer here. So in that case, you can offer them downsells, and hopefully you know what downsell means. Downsell means that, for example, when the customer or client declines your product or service offer, then you will offer an alternative product at a lower price, okay? And upsell means that when the customer or client buys your product or they accept your service offer, then you will offer them something more expensive, another product or service offer that is more expensive. That is called upsell. So now they are actually in a yes relationship with you. Now it's time to what? To upgrade the relationship, okay? Upgrading relationship. Okay, so in order to upgrade the relationship, again, we are going to offer them upsells, or if they decline our offers, we are going to offer them downsells, okay, by providing value. We are going to also send them some emails, some blog posts, some videos, and because we already have their emails and their information, right? So now that the relationship is upgraded and they trust us, now I can actually bring them to a live room, okay? Just like the previous way, I'm going to bring them to a live room, and then I will bring them to an order page in order to sell my high ticket offer. Order page, and let's say here I will sell my $1,000 product. So this is how this goes, okay? So can you see the principle that I use for my Facebook ads? I do not try to sell a high ticket offer as soon as someone clicks on my ad. That's not gonna work because they don't know us, they don't trust us, they are not in a relationship with us. They have just seen us, they have just met us on the internet. They don't know who are we, okay? So in order to sell your high ticket offer, you have to first create a relationship. That's the main principle behind all of these ads, all of these processes that I'm showing you in this course. So another important thing about the warm traffic and the yes relationship is that as soon as someone buys our $7 to $10 product, they are no longer a warm traffic, they are a hot traffic, okay? So that's why I am actually upgrading my relationship, and then I bring them to the live room, and then I offer them my high ticket offer. In the next video, we are going to learn about hot traffic and how to deal with it. So I'm super excited to get to the next tutorial, and I'll see you there. So now it's time to learn about hot traffic. So hot traffic. So when it comes to hot traffic, your task is a lot easier, and you don't have to deal with a lot of, let's say, copywriting, a lot of funnel building or something like that. They are hot traffic. They already know you. They already trust you. They have already bought from you. You can easily convert them. So when it comes to hot traffic, we are talking about conversion. Okay? Conversion is very important here because it's all about conversion. You can now offer them high ticket offers. So high ticket offers is allowed here. By allowing, I mean that you can do that here. Okay? It's simple. And when it comes to high ticket, we are talking about conversion, and you are going to also increase the customer value. Okay? Increasing the customer value because they are your hot traffic. Okay? So now we are going to increase the customer value, increasing customer value. And we can also reactivate the customers. Reactivating the customers. Reactivating customers. So this is your hot traffic. You can offer them high ticket offers. We are talking about conversions. You're going to increase the customer value, and we are going to reactivate the customers. Okay. So the funnel building and the copywriting part is pretty easy. You can easily just bring your hot traffic to a landing page and then sell them your high ticket offer, or you can bring them to a live room and then bring them to an order page and sell your high ticket offer. And also you can offer the hot traffic what? Paid webinars. Okay, something that is special for the hot traffic, paid webinars. So you can also do this with the hot traffic. Another thing we can do with the hot traffic is to offer them a super ticket offer. Okay, so the super ticket offer is exclusive only to the hot traffic. So that's what I mean when I talk about increasing customer value, because we are offering something that is exclusive only to the hot traffic. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and remember to apply these principles when you are creating ads for yourself or for your clients. And something that you should remember that I see most of the times, people's ads campaign fail because of something that is actually straightforward, something that is for granted. Because you know what? You cannot sell a super ticket offer. So what do I mean by super ticket offer? What I mean is something that is actually $5,000 product or service. Okay, you cannot sell some super ticket offers to a cold traffic. So let's imagine that I am handling my clients' ad campaigns on Facebook. Okay, and I actually have access to my client's credit card because I am spending their money, right? And they trust me. So imagine that I spend, let's say, $100,000 of my client's money on a cold traffic, and right away I am trying to let's say sell that cold traffic a high ticket offer. What do you think will happen? My client's money will waste. I am actually wasting my client's money if I do that. Okay, and that's not a good strategy. That's not a good practice when it comes to Facebook ads. So remember, if you want to stay in this business, if you want to be someone who can be reliable, who others actually rely on, you have to be careful about these things, about your strategies, your funnel strategies, your ad strategies, your targeting, awareness, retargeting, and all of that stuff. Okay, so be careful about these things, and if you want to be successful in this business, just apply these principles that I teach you in this course and you will be successful. In the next video, we are going to learn about building a funnel for our Facebook ads, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Hi everyone. So in this tutorial, we are going to learn about building a funnel. So the funnel is the relationship path. So let's learn about funnel. Well, a funnel is the relationship path. Okay. here I have the funnel, and let's see what it is really. Well, let's say that Facebook gives us 2,000 impressions. Okay, that's the only job of Facebook. Facebook only gives us impressions, and that's a large number. Okay, so let's say that Facebook gives us 2,000 impressions, and out of that 2,000, let's say that 1,500 of these impressions actually they click on our ad. Okay, so here it is, our ad on Facebook, right? And Facebook gives us 2,000 impressions, and out of these 2,000 impressions, only 1,500 actually clicks on our ad. So out of these 1,500, 1,000 people actually gives us, they give us their email, their information, their name, their phone number. So now 1,000 impressions remain. Now out of these 1,000 people, let's say that only 500 they actually respond. They engage with our post. Let's say that here we have an ad, and let's say only 500 of these 2,000 impressions, they like our ad or post comments or engage with our post. Okay, so this is how the funnel works. Okay, the funnel is like a filter. Let's say that here it is, the funnel, and it's like this. Okay, so here Facebook gives us 2,000 impressions, and then we have 1,500, then we have 1,000 people, then we have 500 people actually engaging with our post, and out of these 500 people, let's say that only 150 people buy from us. And by 150, maybe I'm talking about high ticket offer. Let's say that you're selling a $1,000 product. So you sell your $1,000 product to these 150 people here. This is how the funnel works. Okay. And what is the job of the Facebook? The job of the Facebook is to just gives us these 2,000 impressions. That's it. The Facebook is not responsible for this high ticket offer, for the buying process, or let's say for the relationship process, for the trusting process. Facebook doesn't care about that, and that's right. That's correct, because it's not the job of the Facebook to create relationship for us. Facebook only gives us impressions, and that's it. I see most of the people use Facebook ads to sell products right away. Okay, let's say that they bring 2,000 impressions from Facebook to their landing page, and they expect that these 2,000 impressions to buy from them, let's say $400 product. That's not good, because it's not gonna work. There is no trust, no relationship yet, and it's gonna fail. So hopefully this makes sense, and this process is pretty simple. First, you have to get the impressions from the Facebook, then you're going to just guide them to an opt-in page. They provide you with their emails, their information, then some of them engage with your post, some of them like your post, some of them share your post, comment on your post. Then you're going to have, let's say, 500 people. Then you're going to create relationship with them. And out of that 500 people, you can sell your high ticket offer to, let's say, only 100 people. Okay, that's the process. So what else can Facebook do for us? Facebook allows us to use the pixel on our website. Okay. So let's say that Facebook gives us 5,000 impressions, and out of this 5,000, 3,000 clicks on our ads, right? So when this happens, now because we are using Pixel, this Pixel talks to Facebook, okay? This Pixel talks to Facebook, and here Facebook now knows that 3,000 clicked on our ad, so we can now optimize our ad by clicks. We can tell the Facebook to show our ads to the people who clicked on our ad. So we can optimize our ad by clicks. And let's say out of these 3,000 people, let's say 2,000 people actually took action. They gave us their emails. They gave us their information, right? So now, again, because we are using this pixel again talks to Facebook and tells Facebook that 2,000 out of the 3,000 took action. They entered their email, their information. So now we can optimize our ad by action. Okay, because of this pixel here. So this pixel here is very important. So now let's say out of these 2,000 people, 1,000 they engaged with our post. So again, this pixel talks to Facebook and let the Facebook know that 1,000 people engaged with the post. They clicked, they liked the ad, they shared the ad. So now we can optimize our ad by engagement. Okay, so now we can let the Facebook know to share or to show our ad to the people that are more likely to engage with our post, to the people that are more likely to take action. Maybe we want to guide our impressions to an opt-in page. Okay, so now because of this strategy, because of this pixel, I know that 2,000 people took action. So I'm gonna tell Facebook to please show this ad to the people that are more likely to take action. Okay, so now let's say out of these 1,000 people, they actually made a purchase. Okay, so they bought something from us, let's say a $7 to $10 product. So now again, this pixel talks to Facebook and let the Facebook know that 500 people actually made a purchase. So now we can actually optimize our ad by purchase. We can let the Facebook know that to show our ad to the people that are more likely to make a purchase. So this is how the pixel works. So now let me give you another example about funnel building pixels so that it will completely make sense. So let's say that we are active in the self-development niche. Okay, so now I wanna create an ad and I wanna show my ad to the Anthony Robbins audience. Okay, so Facebook knows about that. So here I am trying to show my ad to a warm audience. This is the competitors audience, right? So let's say that here it is the Anthony Robbins audience. Anthony Robbins. Okay, now this is just an example, and here let's say that the Anthony Robbins audience is 500,000 people, and now I want to ask Facebook to show my ad to this audience. Okay, so here it is, my ad here on Facebook, and this is about personal development or self-development. Personal development. So now I want to ask Facebook to show my ad to the Anthony Robbins audience, but only the people who actually more likely to click on my ad. So now the Facebook is going to give me this chunk of the audience. Let's say now this chunk is 200,000. And now I want to ask Facebook to only give me actually or only show my ad to the people that are more likely to engage with my post. So now the Facebook is going to give me this chunk, and let's say that this chunk is 50,000. And now I want to ask Facebook to show my ad to this audience, but to the people that are more likely to make a purchase. So now Facebook gives me this chunk here, which is actually 5,000. Okay, can you see how this works? So Facebook knows all about that. Facebook knows about the people who click on ads. Facebook knows about the people who engage with the posts, people who like the posts, who make a purchase, who take action, enter their emails, and that stuff. Let's say that, for example, I want to show my ad to the Anthony Robbins audience, but only to the people who take action, who actually enter their emails. So now Facebook is going to give me this chunk, and this chunk is, let's say, 1,000 people. So let's say that I am selling a weight loss product, okay? So first, this is my ad. This is my ad. This is a weight loss. Let's say it's a weight loss ebook, okay? I wanna sell this ebook to my audience. So this is an ad. So first, I am going to show this ad to an audience. Let's say Facebook gives me 5,000 impressions. Now I'm gonna ask this 5,000 impression, let's say, to actually enter their emails. Okay, opt in. And out of these 5,000 impressions, only 2,000 actually give me their emails. So now I'm gonna have their email in my database, and I'm gonna send, let's say, a bunch of emails to this impression, to these 2,000 people, let's say for the next 7 days. So emails for 7 days. And then I'm gonna ask this audience to fill out a form here, so that I can get their information for a free phone call. Okay, free phone call. So here I'm gonna ask for their number, for their name, and for the date that I'm gonna, or they are going to call me, or I will be calling them. Okay, after that I am going to bring them here where I will call them. So here the calling happens, and I will close them on the phone, and then I will bring them to an order page here, and I will sell my $1,000 ebook here, or let's say $1,000 course here. So this is how it works. So I can do it in another way. Let's say that, so let me clear this area here. Let's say that here it is my ad, and here I wanna offer, let's say, a fitness consultancy. Okay, ad, fitness consultant. So now Facebook gives me 10,000 impressions. So now I have 10,000 impressions. So here I'm gonna bring them to this page here, and I'm gonna ask for their information, another opt-in page, and I'm gonna actually give them a free report. So now out of these 10,000 impressions remains 3,000. And then I'm gonna send this 3,000 a bunch of emails for the next 7 days. So next I'm gonna ask this 3,000 to register for my free webinar here, free webinar about fitness. And then I'm gonna bring this audience. So let's say when I ask them to attend my free webinar, only 1,000 attended my free webinar. Then I'm gonna bring them to a live room here. I'm gonna ask them to attend my live room. I'm gonna ask this 1,000 to attend my live room. So here it is, my live room. And let's say that out of this 1,000, only 300 attended my live room here. And I'm gonna ask them to go to this order page here and order this consultancy, this fitness consultancy service. So let's say out of this 300, only 150 people bought this high ticket offer. Let's say it's a $1,500 offer, $1,500 offer. So do you see how this funnel works? First we have actually 10,000 impressions like this. Then it's reduced to 3,000, it reduced to 1,000, 300, and finally only 150 bought our service, our product. So this is how the funnel works. So basically the job of the Facebook is to show our ad to the right impressions. Okay, we can optimize our ad again by clicks, by engagement, by purchase, by let's say taking action, conversions, awareness, all of that stuff. So I always say that Facebook does not do the purchasing process, the conversion process. Facebook doesn't care whether you convert the audience or not. Facebook only gives you the impression, and it's your job to convert them. So this means that Facebook only gives you 2%, or Facebook only does the 2% of the process. The other 98% process is done by the funnel, by creating trust, by creating relationship, emails, webinars, live room, free phone calls. That's it. Then the other 98% should be done by you. Okay? It's just the impression. You can get the impression from anywhere else. You can get the impression from YouTube, from let's say from Instagram, from Twitter, from search engine, or something like that. But another thing that is amazing about Facebook is that Facebook can give you the right audience. Okay? And that's because of the pixel. So that may not be available in other platforms. That's why I say Facebook is so awesome when it comes to bringing the right audience to our funnel, to our landing page. Hi there. So in this video, we are going to learn about landing page versus compliance. And as a Facebook advertiser, we should always be compliant and we should always play by the rules of Facebook. So one piece of advice I can give you right now is always, and I mean always, think about Facebook and Facebook users. So we have Facebook and Facebook users. Why? Because as you're advertising on the Facebook platform, you should actually think about why Facebook is a great platform to advertise. Okay, you should answer this question. Why? So the answer is well, because Facebook has created an optimal experience for its users. Facebook has around 2 billion users. And if Facebook doesn't create an optimal experience for its users, then its users will actually leave this platform. And if the users of the Facebook leave this platform, then it will also be bad for us, for advertisers too. Okay? So creating an optimal experience, okay? Optimal experience is the goal, okay? Not just the goal of Facebook, but the goal of us, the goal of advertisers, optimal experience. Okay, so what does this mean? This means that if you create a negative experience for the Facebook users, then you are actually hurting yourself first, and you are also hurting Facebook. And Facebook doesn't like that. So if that happens, because Facebook is a very intelligent platform, they can track everything. If this happens, they are going to shut your account down. Okay, your ad account will be shut down, just like millions of maybe ad accounts that they shut down each week or maybe each day, and they don't care. If you create a negative experience for the Facebook users, if your ads do not create positive engagements, that's actually considered a negative experience as Facebook thinks. So when it comes to Facebook advertisement, always think about Facebook. First, think about Facebook. Just think that whether this ad is good for Facebook or not, okay? I told you to read the policies, the ad policies. Now I'm going to open my web browser and I'm going to show you that link there. So just go to this link, facebook.com/policies/ads. And here it is, the overview, understanding the policies. So you can see that common points of confusion. To help you build a compliant and user-friendly ads experience, we've highlighted some common areas of confusion. Click the links below to learn more about each policy. Personal attributes, make sure to click on each of these links and then learn more about them. Sexually suggestive content, Facebook's brands. And then next we've got the ad review process, okay? Steps to take if disapproved, prohibited content, illegal products or services, discriminatory practices, tobacco and related products, drugs and drug-related products. So this means that if you create an ad that is actually related to these topics here, for example, if you create an ad and you want to sell weapons, that is not compliant with Facebook. Okay, so they are going to simply shut down your account, and it doesn't matter whether you sell your product on your landing page or not. Maybe you sell, okay, I have an ad and I will get the users from the Facebook and I will guide them to the landing page or my website, and Facebook doesn't care about my Facebook, and that is wrong. Facebook actually tracks your website. There are people out there that will click on the link of your website. They will take a look at your website, its contents, what it does, what your website sells, whether it is compliant with Facebook policy or not. So it's not just your ad to be compliant with Facebook policies, but also your website, because you are bringing the Facebook users to your website. So Facebook cares about that. Facebook says that if, for example, on your e-commerce website, you sell, let's say, drugs, it's not compliant with Facebook, so they will shut down your ad account. Okay? So there is no question about that. It's very important that you read the policies here, okay? All about the policy, okay? And after that, you should also consider the things that I will talk more about in this section. For example, you should not claim anything on your ads or on your landing page. I will talk more about that later. For now, just make sure, let's just pause the video now, read this page completely, read this article, and then continue playing the video, and then I will talk more about the compliancy with Facebook. Okay, so when it comes to Facebook compliancy, when it comes to advertising on Facebook, the first thing that you should think about is Facebook itself, okay, whether this ad is good for Facebook. The next thing that you should think about is Facebook users, okay, whether this ad creates a, let's say, optimal experience, a positive experience for the Facebook users. If the answer is true, if the answer is yes, then you can go ahead and show your ad to the users, okay? So another thing that Facebook tracks on your ads is that whether your ad creates positive engagement or not. So let's say that here I am showing an ad to my users. So here it is, an ad, and I am advertising on Facebook. Here at the top right corner, there is an option that says, so here it is a menu, okay? The menu of the ad. When the user clicks on the menu here, there are some other options here, and one of them is hide ad. So if the user clicks on the hide ad, this means that your ad has created a negative engagement, okay? So for example, here on your ad, you also have the like button, the share button, and something like that, okay? If the user clicks on like, or if the user clicks on share, it's a positive experience for the Facebook users. And this tells Facebook that because your ad created a positive experience, Facebook likes it. Why? Because the more your ad creates positive engagements, the more the users will spend time on Facebook, and the more Facebook can show ads to the users, and the more Facebook can make money. So you, as a Facebook advertisement, you have an influence on the Facebook business. Okay, Facebook can go out of business because of some, let's say, bad advertisers. Okay, and that's not good for us as well as Facebook. So it's good that Facebook cares about this. Okay, it's not also a bad marketing. I'll tell you later that it's not a bad marketing that Facebook cares about this, because creating an optimal experience doesn't have to do anything with bad marketing. It's because Facebook is all about interactive marketing. Okay, Facebook cares whether a user interacts with the ad or not, whether the user actually clicks on the hide ad or not. So what do you think a hide ad means? This means that please hide this ad. I don't like it. Don't show me this ad again. Okay, Facebook is also going to ask the user, would you like to not see any ads from this advertiser or not? And the user can select yes, I don't want to see ads from this advertiser. Okay, so Facebook cares about its users, and it's good. And also, when the Facebook sees that your ads has created negative engagements, then it's bad for you as an advertiser, because Facebook might increase the price of the ads that you run on Facebook. Okay, and you will have some problems. So it's important that you create an ad that is compliant, that creates positive engagement, it doesn't create negative engagement, and it's interactive. Okay, so the more interactive your ad, the better. Okay, so let me clear this area here again. So now let's say that we are a Facebook advertiser here. We advertise on Facebook, we are happy, we are compliant. Okay, we like Facebook, we like Facebook users, Facebook likes us, and we are making money, Facebook is making money, and everything is good. So now let's imagine someone else come here, and this person wants to advertise on Facebook. Okay, and this person is not compliant with Facebook policy. So let's say this person is actually someone who just wants to make money. He doesn't care. He just here to make money. He's just here to make money. And now he creates advertisements. He creates ads that create negative engagements. Okay, negative engagement for the user. So when this happens, and let's say Facebook users don't like that, they will leave the platform. And if the Facebook users leave the platform, Facebook might go out of business because of this person here. Okay, and if Facebook goes out of business, we won't make any money again. We won't make any money from Facebook, and we will become someone that is actually what? Sad. Why? Because someone else came to Facebook and he tried to just make money, to create ads that are not compliant with Facebook policies. So that is not good. We don't want that. And it's good that Facebook requires its advertisers to be compliant with the policies. And also, people can report your ad. So there is a section here that is called report. And the Facebook user can click on this report button and report the ad. Why? Because it might be insulting, it might be misleading, because there might be something wrong with your ad. Okay, and just imagine that your ad gets a bunch of reports or something like that. If that happens, Facebook will shut down your ad as well as your ad account. Okay, so this might happen. And here, let's imagine that this is our website or landing page, and we bring the users to this website here. And I put a pixel here and this pixel talks to Facebook. Okay, so when this happens, Facebook can actually track the amount of time a user spends on your website. Okay, tracking the amount of time because of this pixel. And this is something that Google can do too. Because of certain algorithms that Facebook and Google use, they can track time, the time that the user spends on your website. So another thing that Facebook can do is to track the engagement of your website. Okay, so engagement metric. So let's say that you are actually working in the weight loss industry, or let's say fitness industry. And the Facebook, by the use of this pixel, can track the engagement on your website. And Facebook knows all about everything about this niche, about the fitness niche, and all the people that work in this niche that use the Facebook platform in order to advertise for their services. All the fitness, let's say businesses that use Facebook in order to drive traffic to their website. So Facebook knows about this metric. Facebook tracks all of this information about the engagement of their website. And if Facebook tracks the engagement on your website, let's say, so your website is a fitness website, okay? And the Facebook tracks the engagement on your website and sees that the engagement rate on your website is a little bit less than the average engagement of all those fitness businesses that use Facebook to drive traffic. If that is the case and your engagement and the engagement rate on your website is less than the average engagement, then Facebook thinks that your ad is hurting its users. Okay, then Facebook thinks that your ad or landing page is not good, and Facebook might shut down your ad. Okay, or Facebook might actually do something else. Facebook might increase the price of advertising for you. So here it is how you should think about Facebook. Let's say that Facebook is our friend. Not just a friend, but a best friend. Okay? So Facebook is our best friend from now on. That's it. Okay? So now we, or I, let's say, should also be a best friend to Facebook. So best friend to Facebook. That's how you should think about Facebook from now on, okay? You create amazing ads. You increase the user's experience on a Facebook platform. You do not create negative engagements. You create positive engagements. You add value to Facebook, so Facebook can increase its user base, so Facebook can provide optimal experience for its users, so that Facebook can make more money. And as a result, Facebook also provides you with some rewards, such as Facebook can provide you with lower cost ads. Facebook can provide you with more secure accounts, so that your ad accounts won't be shut down easily. Or Facebook might provide you with more ads, more distribution, and actually better impressions, or let's say targeted impressions for your business. Okay, so you help Facebook grow their business. Facebook helps your business to grow. That's it. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the evaluation process by the compliance guy, or the automation process. So let's say that here I create an ad on Facebook. Okay, this is my ad. Okay, so Facebook has an automation tool. Okay, this is the automation tool. Well, the automation tool will scan your ad for anything that could be non-compliance with Facebook policy. Okay, so let's say you are selling tobacco on your ad. Okay, that is not compliant with Facebook advertising, with Facebook policy. So automatically they will shut down your ad. Okay, so this is done by the automation. But if anything goes correctly according to the plan, the automation tool will allow you to continue advertising on Facebook. But there is also a compliance guy on Facebook. Compliance guy. So the compliance guy is a real person that will take a look at your ad, your landing page, your website, and this person will scan everything. Okay, I mean everything. And because this is a person, okay, a person can bring his own bias. Okay, a person can bring his own bias to scanning your ad. Maybe a person takes a look at your ad and thinks, okay, this ad is good. Okay, done, and it will show something like this just beside your ad. This means that this ad is approved. But a person might take a look at your ad and say, this ad is a scam, or this person is a scam. Shut down this person's ad. Okay? So you have to consider the automation tool as well as the compliance guy when you are creating ads, when you are creating a funnel for your ad and your website. So when you create an ad, the automation tool will scan your ad for, let's say, insults, or let's say the products or the services that Facebook ban to be advertised on the Facebook platform. And after your ad is actually approved and the automation tool did not prohibit your ad, now it's time for the compliance guy to scan your ad. So the compliance guy might take a look at your ad and says, okay, this ad is good, done. So now you can continue advertising. Then you will create another ad here. So now another compliance guy will take a look at your ad. Again, this person say, okay, this ad is good, now you can continue. And if this happens 5 or 7 or 10 times and your ad gets approved by the compliance guy, then the Facebook says, okay, this guy is, we can trust this guy. This guy is here to advertise, and this guy's ads are compliant with the Facebook policy. They will, from now on, they will randomly scan your ad. Okay, they will not do it every time you create an ad. They will do it randomly. Okay, so after that, if for example accidentally you create an ad that is not compliant with the Facebook policy, and a person or a compliance guy scans your ad and finds that this ad is a scam or something that is not compliant with the Facebook policy, then from now on, the Facebook platform from now on will again scan your ad every time you create an ad. Okay, so this is the process of approving or disapproving the ads, the automation tool, the compliance guy. And another thing you should know about the ads is that the person or the compliance guy who is going to take a look at your ad, this person has a list of the things that will allow him to check whether your ad is compliant with Facebook or not. So this list plus this person's bias. So this person's bias, again, it's kind of related to psychology. So you should kind of put yourself in the shoes of this compliance guy and take a look at your ad as a compliance guy, as a person whose job is to scan the ad for non-compliancy. Okay, so just consider the list, consider the bias, and create an ad and create a funnel or landing page that is compliant with Facebook. So what do you think this person here is looking for? This person is used to, let's say, e-commerce web pages, e-commerce funnels, or e-commerce websites, or corporate websites, the websites that are legitimate, the websites that look legitimate, the famous brands and famous websites. So if this person comes to our website, and let's say I am selling online courses about programming, okay? So this person becomes a little bit, let's say, suspicious of about my website, okay? This person might look at my website because this person is not used to websites like mine. This person is going to scan my website more carefully, okay? So this person just wants to make sure that we have a legitimate business. How? By looking at our website, by searching for the words that may not be compliant or the words that are compliant, by taking a look at the terms of service, the domain name, the, let's say, everything about the website. They will actually search through every page of our website to find legitimacy in our website. If this person, if this compliance guy doesn't find our website to be legitimate, then our ad account may be shut down, okay? And that will happen. So let me, for example, show you my own website, Code with Mori, and I will tell you how this process works. So here it is, my own website, codewithmori.com, and here it is the page for the Python course. So let's say I drive traffic to this landing page in order to sell my course, okay? So this is the landing page. And now the Facebook, the compliance guy, will now take a look at this page here, and he wants to make sure that everything is compliant with Facebook policy. And also this person will actually remove this part of the URL. So you can see that here this part of the URL is going to guide the user to the Python course, okay? So the compliance guy will remove this part of the URL and he will run the codewithmori.com on the web browser, okay? So let's see what happens if I do that. Now I'm just gonna remove this part here, okay? And now excuse me, so let me remove this part of the URL now, and then I'm gonna refresh this page. So you can see that now the compliance guy is going to take a look at this page here too. And this person just wants to make sure that we are a legitimate business. So the terms of use and the privacy policy, these two are very important, okay? So if your website doesn't have the terms of use or the privacy policy, then this means that you're not playing by the Facebook rules and they might shut down your ad account. So this part is very important. Hi there. So there are certain rules when it comes to being compliant with the Facebook rules. Let's go ahead and learn about them. So first and foremost, you should know that we should not claim anything, okay? Don't claim anything. So what do I mean by that? So let's say that I am selling a weight loss product, okay? So this is my weight loss product and I want to sell this product, okay, using the Facebook ads and the funnels and the landing pages. So here I should not say something like you can lose 10 pounds in 7 days by using, let's say, my weight loss product, okay? This is my weight loss product. So Facebook doesn't like this, okay? And here I am claiming something that is unreal, okay? It's just something that it could be something that is illusion, okay? And This is also a bad marketing, because nowadays I see every day people are saying something like, you can lose 10 pounds in 7 days, or you can become a millionaire in only 1 week. You can achieve greatness, you can achieve success in 2 days. So that is just a claim, and nowadays it has become a bad marketing because everybody is using it, and most of the people are now blind to these kinds of ads, to these kinds of claims. Everybody knows these are just scams. Facebook knows, and also the compliancy guy, he also knows about this. He has been trained to identify these kinds of ads. Okay, so it's in your best interest to completely avoid creating these kinds of ads. So here it is, the principle that you should use. Do not tell someone that they will be able to do something after a period of time. So let's say that I am selling a weight loss product, and now I should not say that you will be able to lose, let's say, 10 pounds after 3 days. Okay, it's a claim, and Facebook doesn't like it. The compliancy guy doesn't like it. People don't like it nowadays. It's a bad marketing too. So do not claim anything 10 pounds in 7 days using this product. Okay, so here I can simply say how I lost. So notice that I am not claiming anything. I'm just talking about myself, my story, how I lost 10 pounds in 7 days. Okay, so it's a good hook story, and finally close your prospect. So notice that I'm not trying to deceive anyone. My ad is not misleading anymore, right? I'm just talking about my story, about how I lost 10 pounds in 7 days. That's it. But take a look at the first ad here. I said you can lose 10 pounds in 7 days. Okay, it's a claim. First of all, I'm using the word you instead of I. Okay, do not use the word you as much as you can. Okay, in your ads you can simply eliminate the word you and replace it with this word I, and in this way I'm not trying to actually deceive anyone. I'm not claiming anyone, and my ad is not misleading anymore. And here, that's it. That's the story behind it. And make sure to create an ad that will help your clients to connect with you, to relate with you. Do not try to just sell your product by saying the words or by claiming something that you may not approve. Okay, you can tell a story. You can give your clients some, I don't know, some hints, some value, so they will connect with you, they will relate to you, and finally you can close them. Okay, another important tip about marketing and copywriting is that people never buy from you because they understand you. People buy from you because they feel understood. Okay, when you are talking to your clients, when you are talking to your prospects, make sure that they feel understood. Make sure to understand them before you can sell them anything. That's a simple and important rule in marketing, in modern marketing. And nowadays, marketing is all about interactive marketing. Okay, engagement, likes, comments, and make sure to always create positive engagements instead of negative engagements. If you just claim something, such as this one, you can lose 10 pounds in 7 days, you're claiming something, right? And nowadays, people know about these claims, and they might actually report your ad. They might hide your ad because they don't like it. So now let me tell you a secret when it comes to modern copywriting. Modern copywriting is all about a strong hook. Okay, so first you need to get the people's attention, and then you will tell them the story, and finally you will close them. That's it. So you can apply this on your sales pages, on your sales videos. So in this way, you can close anyone. You can sell your products to anyone, And this is not salesy. This is not claiming anything. I'm just trying to connect to my prospects via the story. So let's say that I want to sell a course about Android development. Okay, Android development. So here I can simply say how I became a professional Android developer in 6 months. Okay, so now my prospects can connect with me, they can relate to me. I can create relationship or trust here, because now they think, okay, maybe by learning about his course, maybe by taking his course, I can become an Android developer in 6 months. Okay, and it's a better marketing, because now my prospects have no resistance to what I'm saying. They are just relating to what I'm saying, to my story. And it's better in terms of marketing, trust me. So another important thing that you should be careful about is this one. No negative feelings, okay? This is something that, again, Facebook doesn't like. And because of this, they might shut your account down. So suppose that I'm selling a making money course, okay? And at the title or at my landing page, I say something like this. Are you tired of? Are you tired? So notice that I am actually creating a negative feeling here. Are you tired of being poor? Another negative word, being poor. So this creates negative feeling. This also creates a negative feeling. You can see that now I am giving negative feelings to my prospects, and Facebook doesn't like it, and because of this they might shut down my ad account. First they will shut down your ad, and if you repeat this negative feelings here on your ads or on your landing pages, they will shut down your ad account. Okay, because Facebook doesn't like its users to feel bad. So what are the words that will create negative feelings? So the first one could be, let's say, being stuck. The word stuck creates negative feeling. Another one would be something like, let's say, poor. Something like failure. Okay, are you tired of failing? Failure. And just search for the words that will create negative feelings and make sure not to use them in your ads. So when it comes to Facebook advertising, Facebook doesn't like the businesses that are not real, okay? So you should be an authentic and real business. So what are the characteristics of an authentic business? Okay, authentic business. So the first one is that you should have a solid domain. Okay, a solid domain for your business. Okay, second one is your footer. The footer of your website should have the privacy policy. In some cases, Facebook actually reads the privacy policy of your website. So the compliance guy will click on the privacy policy and they will read the entire page. So the privacy policy is necessary. And terms of use. So the terms of use is important, as well as the refund policy. So if you have a business such as e-commerce business or something like that, that can be justified to have a refund policy, make sure to put your refund policy at the footer. Okay, refund policy. So what are the other characteristics of a legitimate business? A contact us page. Okay, so make sure that your website has a contact us page, and also make sure to add an about us page. Okay, so these are the characteristics of a legitimate business, so that when the compliance guy who is used to corporately looking websites looks at your website and he sees that you have a contact us page, an about us page, now he thinks that you have a legitimate business, And it's very important if you want to continue advertising on Facebook. Okay, so I'm not just talking about your website. I'm also talking about your client's websites. Okay, so if your client does not know anything about websites, or let's say an authentic business, you should teach him about all of these characteristics of a legitimate business, and let him know that if you want to continue advertising for his business, you have to add these elements to his website. Or if you don't know about the tech side or the coding process of creating a website, then you should ask your client to hire someone to make a website and add these elements to the website. Okay, so these are the elements that should be added to the footer of the website, and the contact us and the about us could also be added to the menu or at the top. So another thing that you should consider when it comes to Facebook ads and landing pages is that your ad and your landing page should sell the same product. Okay, so let's say that my ad sells a course about Android development, right? So what happens if my landing page sells a course about iOS development? What do you think will happen with the compliancy? What do you think how the compliancy guy respond to this kind of ad? You know, it's kind of misleading because my ad says Android development course, but when the prospect clicks on the link, he will be guided to a landing page that sells a course about iOS development. So this is misleading. We are kind of deceiving the Facebook users, and Facebook doesn't like that. So this could be a reason so the Facebook will actually disable your account or disable your ad. So make sure that your ad and your landing page, both of them are in alignment with each other. Okay, whatever you sell on the ad should be the same on the landing page. There should be an alignment here. And another important thing about the landing page is that make sure to add value. Okay, add value. I see most of the people they complain about not getting leads, about people not entering their emails or providing the information, and so they could get the information, the emails, and then put it in the database. You know, most of them actually they don't provide value. You know, when it comes to Facebook ads, I told you earlier, Facebook is only responsible for providing impressions for you and for your business. Okay, it's your job to convert the impressions. So let's say that you want to get some leads, you want to get some emails of as your customers, the people who may be interested in your product or service, the warm traffic. You want to get their emails and you want to start a relationship with them. You want to create trust. How can you do that? So this is what most people do. So first, let me clear this area. So this is what most people do. They have a landing page here, something like this, and then they have an entry field at the center of the landing page so the user can enter the email. Okay, so what do you think about this? We are not adding value, so there is no value here. Add value, and because there is no value here, the user can just only enter the email, and no free ebook, no free course, no quizzes, no surveys, just an entry field for the email, for the name and the phone number. And the compliancy guy will look at your landing page and he thinks that, okay, this is a scam, because you just want to get, you do not want to give. Okay, in order to get, first you have to give. This is the first law of business, entrepreneurship, and making money. Okay, in order to get, in order to take, first you have to give. You have to add value. Facebook loves the advertisers that add value to its users. So adding value is very important when it comes to Facebook advertising. So here, let me clear this area, because now I'm going to show you what is the proper way to design our landing page so we can add value to the users, and the compliancy guy is satisfied when he looks at our landing page. So now the proper way to design your landing page is, at the top, just add some title here, some text, okay? And then here you can add your image or video. I prefer a video, okay, image or video, a promo video that you talk about the ebook or the course or the free webinar that you are giving to the users. And then at the right here, you should have a text box. Again, add some copywriting, some text about your ebook, your course or webinar or quiz or something like that. And then at the bottom, again, talk about, let's say, how many hours your free course offers. Let's say your free course offers 10 hours of on-demand videos, okay? Or here you can also say a free webinar that comes with your course, with your ebook. And then here you can talk about, let's say, a free Skype call or something like that, free Skype call. And then when it comes to copywriting, you can talk about your own success. Let's say you want to give a free course about Android development. So now you can here talk about how many Android apps you have created and uploaded to Google Play, and the amount of money that you have made. Let's say you have made $100 million from your apps on Google Play. So you can just talk about them here. It's all about your own success, okay? It's not claiming anything. You are not promising anything or a period of time so the users can achieve that result. You're just talking about your own result, your own success. So now the users can connect with you and relate to your story and think about achieving the same success themselves. That's it. This is the proper way to adding value. So now, what do you think will happen when the compliance guy takes a look at your landing page? So now it gets approved because you are adding value, you are not claiming anything, your ad and your landing page is in alignment with each other. It's all perfect. It gets approved, Facebook likes it, the compliance guy likes it, and the user will also like it. That's it. That's the whole purpose. Your relationship with Facebook should be a win-win relationship. Remember that. Win for Facebook and win for yourself. That's it. So finally, here I want to talk about the rules and some suggestions that I want to give you so that you as a Facebook advertiser will have a smooth and good experience. So here, remember what I told you earlier. Remove or replace the word you with the word I as much as you can, okay? Whenever you want to use the word you, just change the sentence, modify the sentence so that you remove the word you and instead use the word I. Instead of telling them that you can make $100 million after taking this course, how about saying, I made $100 million using the techniques that I illustrate in this course. How about that? It's kind of difficult. I'm not saying it is easy. So remember, when you do not use the word you are not actually making any promises. So no promises here. That's it. So that's the whole reason when I say that you should replace the word you with the word I. Do not use the word you as much as you can, okay? Because now you do not make any promises. you do not make any claims, and that's compliant with Facebook. Okay, so this is very important here. And when you want to use the word I instead of you have to modify your copy. Your copywriting skills will help you when it comes to using the word I instead of you. So make sure to consider that when you are writing your copy. And last but not least, make sure that you are honest in your ads and your landing pages. Okay, honesty is the best policy. Let me write it down here. Honesty is the best policy. Facebook loves it when you are being honest to its users. Okay, and also Facebook hates it when you are being dishonest with its users. So remember that. Honesty is the best policy. Why? Because when you are honest, when you are being upfront with the users, you are telling whatever you are offering. Let's say that you want to offer the Facebook users a free webinar. Okay, this is a free webinar. Let's say you drive the Facebook users to your landing page and you want to offer them a free webinar. And on your webinar, let's say at the end of the webinar, you want to sell your product, okay, your high ticket product. So here, when I say being, you should be honest, is that you can actually put at the end of your ad on Facebook, you can say that, okay, at the end of the webinar, I will offer you this product that will help you to, let's say, achieve this result. Okay, or you can say at the end of this video, I will also offer you a great product. Okay, so you can say something like that. You are being honest, and Facebook and the users will like it because you are not trying to hide anything. You are saying that this is my webinar, I am adding value in this webinar, that's fine, but at the end of the webinar, I will offer you a premium product for this result. Okay, that's it. When you do that, Facebook likes it, the compliance guy likes it, and that's fine. Okay, so remember to be honest and remember to be upfront with the Facebook users. Just tell them whatever you are offering. Don't try to hide anything and always play by the Facebook rules. So in this video, we're gonna learn about the landing page types when it comes to Facebook advertising. You know, we've got multiple different landing pages for different objectives for our Facebook advertising. Okay, so remember what I told you earlier about Facebook ads? The job of the Facebook is to just bring the impressions, okay? Facebook doesn't care whether you convert those impressions or not. So now let's say that here we have actually an ad. So let's say that on the Facebook platform, we have this ad, and this ad, when it is clicked, it's going to just bring the user to a page. That page is called the landing page. Okay, so this is the landing page. So the first type of landing page that I see most of the Facebook advertisers use is the sales page. Okay, so they want to sell something, a product, a course, an ebook, or maybe they want to offer a free ebook. So let's say that you only pay for the handling and the shipping of that ebook, and the price of that ebook is free. So it is offered to you for free. So the user has a value. So the Facebook advertiser has provided you with a value, and they also get your email and your information. They might also provide you with some upsells or downsells down the line. So the purpose of the sales page is to just sell you something. Okay, that's it. So I strongly offer that if you wanna just bring the users to your sales page, when you show them your ads, make sure that the users that you show your ad are warm audience. Okay, do not show an ad that brings users to a sales page, do not show this ad to a cold audience because it may not work. Okay, so make sure to show this kind of ad to a warm audience. And here on the sales page, make sure that you have a low ticket offer or a free ebook or free product, okay, in order to increase your sales. I'll talk more about those strategies later in this course, but for now I just want to introduce you to different types of landing pages. So this is the first type. The second type of landing page is what? The opt-in page. So the opt-in page is a page that will get the users, let's say, email information. The email is the main part because an advertiser that bring the users from Facebook to an opt-in page just wants to get the emails. But the strategy that you should use for your opt-in pages is that do not just put a text box there and entry field so that the users are required to enter their emails. Okay, provide them with value. Okay, value is very important if you want to get information, if you want to increase the amount of people that give you their emails. In order to take, first you have to give. That's the first rule in marketing and in business in general. So because I see most of the people fail to get some leads because they only provide the users with a landing page and just a text box to get their emails. That's it, nothing more. So it's not gonna work. This strategy fails. So now let's learn about the other type of landing page, which is going to be for e-commerce, for your, let's say, Shopify store. Okay, let's say that you have a store and you bring the user to your store. So the strategy that you should use here, do not bring the users from your ad to the main page of your store. I'll talk more about e-commerce strategies when it comes to Facebook advertising later. But here I want you to know that if you just bring the users from the Facebook to the home page of your store, it may not work. Okay, but if you only advertise only one product on Facebook with a single ad, and you bring the users to your store to the page of that specific product, the amount of the users that will buy your product will increase. Okay, the success rate will increase dramatically. I'll talk more about e-commerce strategies later. So the other landing page that you bring your Facebook users to is the content page. Let's say that you have a blog about fitness. Okay, so you want to just provide the Facebook users with values, with free value. Just provide them with content. So you can bring your users via a Facebook ad to your blog post that you talk about a certain topic. Let's say that you have a fitness blog, and here on your content page you talk about the 7 ways to, let's say, increase your strength or power, of weight loss, let's say, of weight loss exercises or something like that. This is just pure content, pure value, and users like it when advertisers do that, and also the Facebook likes it because you're providing its users with value. And the other landing page that you will bring your Facebook users to is called the webinar page, which I like it a lot. Okay, so you bring the users from the Facebook ad to a landing page that they can register for a webinar. Okay, so register for a webinar. So on the landing page, talk about the values that you're offering, talk about what they are going to get in this webinar. And also, if you are selling a product at the end of the webinar, make sure on the ad just say something about the offer. You can say something like, for example, okay, at the end of the video or at the end of the webinar, you will be offered a great product, a premium product that you're gonna love it. Okay, or something like that. Be honest. Honesty is the best policy. So these are the different types of the landing pages that you as a Facebook advertiser will use. The first type is the sales page. You want to sell your product, or a course, an ebook, a free ebook. You have the content landing page. You simply bring the Facebook users to a blog post. We have the opt-in page to generate some leads. We have the store. If you have an e-commerce store, a Shopify store, you bring the users to your store. And finally, we have the webinar registration landing page. You can also bring your Facebook users to a survey, okay? Survey, a quiz, a video, okay? For the video, I suggest that you put the video on the ad itself. I'll talk more about this later, the video, that Facebook loves it a lot. But for the survey and quiz, you can still do that. But the most common landing pages that you use will be the sales pages, the content pages, the e-commerce stores, webinar registration, opt-in pages, and something like that. Okay, but you can still just bring the Facebook users to a survey or a quiz too. So now let's learn more about the sales page strategies when it comes to Facebook advertising. So let's talk about sales pages. Okay, the sales page, landing page. Okay, so we have two different kinds of sales pages. We have the written sales page, written form, and we have the video sales page. Okay, both of them work great, but when it comes to sales pages, you want to target only the warm traffic and the hot traffic. Okay, these are the two types of the audiences that you should target. Do not go after cold traffic, because the rate of the success is not too high. Okay, the percentage of failing with the cold traffic is higher, and it's not good. Okay, because you are providing the audience with a product, let's say an ebook, a course, or something like that. Okay, but if you show your offer to a cold audience that doesn't know anything about you or doesn't have any interest in whatever you are offering, and you try to sell something to someone that doesn't even like what you're offering, so what's the purpose of doing that? Why are you wasting your money and your time with that audience? When it comes to sales pages, whether it is a written sales letter or a video sales letter, the only types of the audiences that you should target are the warm audiences and the hot audiences. So don't worry about warm and hot audiences for now. I'll talk more about them later in this course. So for now, I just wanted to let you know that warm and hot audiences are the best audiences for the sales pages. You can sell your products to these audiences. So now you might ask that, okay, Morteza, what if I want to target the cold audience and then sell my products to them? Well, first you have to turn a cold audience into a warm audience, and then you can bring them to your sales page. Okay, so there are some strategies that you can use in order to convert a cold audience into a warm audience that I'll talk more about later. So the strategy is just to bring the audience, whether warm or cold, to a landing page like this. Okay, so here you can put your video at the top. You can put some copy here to talk about your offer. Here you can put a form in order to get the user email information and something like that. And your offer could be free or paid, and make sure that it is a low ticket offer or $7 to $10 product, especially if you are targeting a warm audience, because when you turn a warm audience into a hot audience, then I think it's better after turning a warm audience into a hot audience to just offer them a high ticket offer. Okay, but to a warm audience, in order to turn them into a hot audience, first you have to get into a yes relationship with them. So they get into a buying habit with you. They buy from you, they trust you, they know you. Then you can provide them with let's say $500 product. Okay, but here on this landing page, if you are targeting a warm audience, here you can simply provide them with a free value. And let's say here it is a free course, right? A free course, and they just enter their information here. Here it is your video that you talk about your product, some copywriting here in order to talk about the benefits of your course and what the students will achieve at the end of the course. And then you bring them to another page here in order to, let's say, give them the course. But before that, you can just provide them with an upsell here, okay? Let's say your upsell is something like $48 offer, okay? This is your upsell. So you can just give them something. Let's say your course is about Android development. So your upsell could be a course about RX Android. RX Android, and you sell it for $48. Or if they reject your upsell, you can provide them with a downsell. Let's say that you give them a course about Jetpack. Okay, these are just examples here. I just want to show you the marketing strategies, the landing page strategies that you can apply when it comes to landing pages. So your downsell could be an offer about, let's say, $20. So why I'm offering these upsells or downsells? Because if I get paid here, I will have more money to spend on advertising, on Facebook advertising, and bring more warm audiences or hot audiences to my landing page and earn more money. Okay, so here I'm just providing a free value, but after that I provide them with an upsell or Jetpack. It's just like, let's say you go to a restaurant and you offer a food, and then what could be the upsell there? Let's say a Coca-Cola would be an upsell that they give you an offer to buy, or let's say French fries, another upsell or downsell or something like that. And after they buy from you, they get into a buying habit with you. You can bring them to a webinar and talk about your product. And then because you know, when they buy from you, when a warm audience buy a product from you, let's say a $20 product, a $30 product, they are not a warm audience anymore. They are now a hot audience. So you have to be really careful about your audience, your hot audiences, because now they trust you. So you have to create a great relationship with them, a powerful relationship with them, so they trust you completely, so they will buy a $1,000 product from you. That's the goal. We also have super tickets offers. Okay, super ticket offers could be a $10,000 offer. So you cannot offer a $10,000 product to a cold audience or a warm audience. You can do that, but the rate of success will decrease dramatically. So use these strategies and you will be successful. In this video, we are going to learn about the opt-in page, this type of landing page that is great. It works great with the cold and the warm audiences. Well, the cold audiences and the warm audiences will be brought to this type of landing page, which is called opt-in page. And here at the left, you're going to provide them with a free value. Okay, your free value could be, well, a free ebook, a free course, a free report, or something like that. Make sure it is free because you are presenting this landing page to a cold audience. So make sure it is free because you are starting a relationship with them. First, you have to say, hey, how are you? Because this is a cold audience, or a warm audience. It works great with the warm audience too. So then we have the free product. Next, we have some copy at the right. At the bottom, make sure to talk about yourself in a text box, about me, who are you, what services you offer, what is your brand, what do you do. Okay, make sure to put a about me here at the bottom, and then put a button here and talk, and then allow them to access to your free product or report. So when they tap on this button, they will be prompted with a new window, so they can enter some information about themselves, the emails, names, or phone numbers. So the opt-in pages are great if you wanna increase your email list. Okay, if you wanna get users to sign up to your email list, it's great. It's a great way to do that. Also, it's a great way to get people to sign up to your newsletters. Okay, newsletters. So that's it. That's the job of the opt-in page, and it works great with the cold audiences that have not heard anything about you, because as you might. So remember, a cold audience knows nothing about you, nothing about your brand or whatever services you are offering. Okay, it's very important that you first introduce yourself to this type of audience. Do not try to sell something to a cold audience, because it's not gonna work. First, you have to say, hi, how are you? What's going on? And then you can continue building relationship with them, and then offering them a low ticket offer or a high ticket offer, webinar registration, Skype calls, consultation, and all of that stuff. And also, when it comes to e-com stores, you have to provide them with free value too. Okay, some people think that just because they have an e-com store and they sell products on their stores, they don't have to create a relationship with the customers. And that's not true. Make sure to also create relationship with the customers, even if you have an e-com stores or a Shopify store. Because let's say that you provide your customers with a free product, okay? Then you can offer them with amazing upsells or downsells. These are the strategies that work great with the e-com stores, and a lot of people don't know about that. So if you wanna become successful, I don't know, whatever niches you're working on, the free value, creating relationship, creating trust, these are the most important factors when it comes to advertising, when it comes to spending money on your funnels. Okay, even if you have a bad ad, okay, a bad ad, but you have a great funnel, you will still profit, you will still be successful. And but if you have a bad funnel but a great ad, I don't know what you will get as the result. Okay, so the funnel is the most important part when it comes to advertising, when it comes to generating profits. So the purpose of the opt-in page is to just generate leads. So the other type of landing page that now we're gonna learn about is the store landing page. Well, as I talked more about this earlier, your strategy is to have a great ad. Okay, a great ad is kind of required here. Okay, you should have a great ad with great copy. Make sure to use contrasting colors. I'll talk more about this later for the stores. But one thing you should know about the store landing pages is that Facebook loves this type of landing page, this type of ad actually. And the chance of getting your ads shut down because of your store is kind of zero, okay? Because it's kind of clear what you're selling, what you're providing the users with. So there is no confusion around this. Facebook loves e-com stores, so it's a great news for those of you out there. Maybe you are doing Amazon FBA or drop shipping, Shopify stores, and all of that. Facebook loves it, and it's kind of compliant with what Facebook does. You will also have some tools that you can use, the tools that Facebook provides you with, so you can create custom audiences, hot audiences, and lookalike audiences that you can target in order to sell your products. Okay, I like Facebook ads because it's great for e-commerce stores. So when it comes to store landing page, make sure to always bring the users to only one product. So on your ad, only one product. Okay, do not try to advertise a multiple product here. Do not do that, okay? Because it's just an ad for one product. I don't know what your product is. Make sure to select the best product that you have, and then bring that the users from the ad to a landing page of that product, your specific product that you want to sell, okay? And talk about its benefits, and you can sell them. So this is one strategy you can use. And another strategy for the store landing pages is that make sure to also use the upsells and downsells, okay? Upsells and downsells, because I see most of the e-com store owners that out there, they do not use the upsells or downsells. These are very important. You can still sell information products to the customers. Let's say you are selling a yoga gear, right? What could be your upsell? Your upsell could be a product about learning yoga. What could be your downsell? Your downsell could be, let's say, songs about yoga, or a list of music about yoga, and something like that. Use upsells and downsells. Make sure to use them because they are pretty amazing when it comes to store landing pages. And the final thing you should know about store landing pages is that you can convert the cold audience with your store landing page, okay? But in some certain conditions. These are the conditions, okay? First, you should have a great ad, great copy, great image, okay, or great video that showcases your product, your physical product, what are its uses, what are its benefits. And well, this is the first strategy. And the second one is that you should only sell one product at a time, okay? Sell one product. So you can sell your products to cold audiences when it comes to store landing pages. Okay, so in this video, we're gonna learn about content landing page. So content landing page is amazing when it comes to cold traffic. Again, you are talking about yourself. You are talking about your services. What do you do? What you are offering? What you are great at, okay? It's all about, hi, how are you? This is me. And so this is great for cold traffic. And when it comes to content, it can be anything from a post, a blog, okay, anything that could be considered as a content article. And by the use of the content landing page, you can also build awareness, okay? Build awareness for your brand or brand awareness. And also the content landing page creates credibility, okay? So if you want to show that you are a credible business, a credible person, or a personal, when it comes to personal branding, you have to demonstrate that you are a credible person. So by the use of the content landing page, by providing a value, you can do that, okay? So to recap, the content landing page is amazing for cold traffic. It can be anything, post, blog, article, anything that could be considered as a content, maybe a quiz. And what it does, it creates awareness for your brand. It gives you credibility, and it's just about content. You have the title. So this is, let's say, my content landing page. First, I have the title and the content. Okay, that's it. It's as simple as that. Make sure to also use an image here and there. You can also use a video, okay? I saw most of the posts or articles nowadays use videos too. So webinar landing page. Well, the webinar landing page is mostly used for the warm or hot traffic. If you wanna sell your high ticket offer, your $500, $300, $1,000 or $2,000 product, you use the webinar landing page. You simply bring the users, your audience, mostly your warm or hot audience, especially hot audience, to your webinar registration landing page, and they register for a webinar. And then on the webinar, you provide them with value and you talk about your high ticket offer, and then you will bring them to an order page so they can order your product. And in order to bring people to register for your webinar, you can offer them a free value, let's say a free report or free ebook or a course, okay, free report, ebook, or something free and valuable. Okay, this is how you bring your traffic to register for the webinar and finally sell them a high ticket offer.